I looked for it in South America.
The much-awaited black superhero movie Black Panther is being screened here in Kenya, and the people of Kisumu County had the opportunity to watch it in one of the advanced screenings of the movie before it would premiere on Friday. While many are expected to flock the theatres to catch a glimpse of Kenyan actress Lupita Nyong'o as Nakia on the world stage, many questions arise over how attractive Kenya is as a film-producing destination and not just as a consumer of content from elsewhere.
You know, the Kenyan stories that are being shot in South Africa are actually not owned by Kenyans. They are actually owned by outside producers. And they will go to wherever they can do it cheaper. Some of the things we lose because of logistical reasons.
Jim Shamoon has been doing commercial films in Kenya for as long as he can remember. He has brought to life the stories of Kimani Maruge and also taken part in the production of the Tomb Raider series that was shot here in Kenya. In his many years as a filmmaker, he notes that the issues of multiple licensing is one of the many challenges that keep international producers away in favor of other African destinations.
I think is that the marketing that has taken place has mostly been done by people who don't know anything about film. And they tend to think that you can just go to producers and say, come to our beautiful country and shoot.
I think for far too long, filmmakers have been harassed in this country to a point where that became like the norm. Filming license is a national function. If you get a filming license from the Kenya Film Classification Board, you do not need to acquire another license from the county.
Despite her beauty in flora and fauna, Kenya was being skipped by many because of an issue that is killing other industries in the country.
Government back then saw these foreign films as a means to make money for themselves. So corruption was very high. Also the red tape was too much. You had to submit 12 scripts to be read, before you get film license to film. And at every stage, guys wanted kitu kidogo.
In his many years behind the camera, Martin Munyo has seen growth and setbacks in the industry. While Kenya might attract good storylines for films that can be produced by Hollywood, much of that has been taken away by other African destinations that have formed the set of authentic Kenyan tales.
We can't involve ourselves in their lives, Tess. There are millions of people, they all need help.
You know me well enough. He believes that the country is not doing enough to attract serious suitors. Even so, he notes that there are some decisions that are made by individual producers or financiers that could see Kenyan stories filmed elsewhere.
They have very strict policy on who they can co-produce with. So they have production partners, and there's a whole list of who are their production partners and so on and so forth. Now, you cannot become a production partner if you don't have your own policies of which you lay on the table and agree on this and that, cross-shooting, double taxation. If you bring your crew to film here, will they be taxed here, then go back home and be taxed again, and so on and so forth.
The review of CAP 222. But also, we contributed significantly to the making of the film policy, Kenya Film Policy, which is now sitting before Cabinet. That film policy gives a broad overview of the operationalization of this industry in a way that it will start making business sense.
Industry players like Jim Shamoon are positive that the local industry has some of the best talents to produce quality work that can edge out Nigeria's Nollywood. He also says that only 4 or 5 local stories have been shot outside Kenya, while he has contributed to the making of more than 20 films and documentaries with international partners. He is hopeful that the future is bright and soon Lupita will film a Hollywood blockbuster right here at home. Leila Mohamed, NTV.